So the main thing is that I coach leaders who want to change the world. I'm really deeply passionate about my role in this lifetime is to shift leadership consciousness so that as consciousness rises, we really start to eradicate and shift some of the greatest issues that are presented in our world and our society. So I'm a stand for you in that. I'm a stand for you leading from authenticity, leading from love, leading from responsibility, from a greater wisdom, from service to the whole. And in that, I'm a stand for you leading in your own life so that you live your own life with more fulfillment, with more balance, with more purpose. I'm a stand for you leading in relationship with others in a better way so that you have more authentic, more connected, more loving, more enjoyable, more quality relationships. I'm also a stand for you leading healthy, happy, high-performing organizations. Sometimes we get people striving for high performance, but they're working in places that aren't healthy and they're not happy. So how I'm a stand for you leading, having both. And I'm also a stand for you leading in this world, leading in your community, leading in society, leading for the good of the planet that we live on. And the last point is really particularly important to me because I see these significant crises that are going on in the world. And for much of my own life, I've been very focused on myself, on my own needs, my own financial needs, my own family needs. And I'm starting to raise my head up and see the crises that are going on in the world. And I realize that I and you and we need to play our part in doing good for the wider needs of society. So why does this matter to me so much? I think it matters to me because actually in my earlier career, I was a terrible leader. I was really bad. I was so driven, a little bit ruthless, quite self-focused, selfish, even, and very unskilled as a leader, and very driven from my own conditioning and my own ego, not really being effective in any way. And I also experienced lots of leaders like that, leaders that were ineffective and creating chaos and leading by fear in their organizations. So that troubled me. And on my journey, as I started to wake up myself, I started to realize the importance of good leadership. And now I see good leadership is the answer to so much of what's going on in the world. Our world needs it on every level in people in their own lives, in their organizations, and in society. So I'm calling it conscious leadership. I think you and I need to lead consciously. And that means waking up. That means increasing our awareness of the conditioning that we've been operating from, the role of the ego, waking up from all of that to become more aware of who we are, how we're leading, how we're coming across, what's important, and how to do it in a conscious, clever, responsible, thought through way. Another way of looking at this, I'm really inspired to help you create a eulogy that you're deeply proud of. So when you get to later stages in your life, you can really look back and say, I made the most of my life and I really was awesome as a leader and made a difference and made a difference. The core of my work, the right core of my work is to challenge and transform the way that you think so that you transform the way that you lead, the way that you work, and the way that you live your life. That's what I'm really passionate about.